Exactly 15 years ago, the wealthiest man in the entire country gave 50 euros to a very young child. It was a remarkably simple gesture, yet it completely and forever changed the entire course of his young life. Many years later, when that same man's company faced a major financial crisis, that child, who had grown into a man, provided him with crucial assistance that was truly, genuinely, and absolutely priceless. One fateful day, a massive crowd of angry workers gathered outside the main company headquarters to demand their unpaid salaries after the group's massive funds had mysteriously and suddenly vanished into thin air. The CEO was completely and utterly helpless, not knowing what should be done to solve the massive problem. Suddenly, his 3 adopted children rushed into his private office, and he sincerely thought they had finally come to help him through this difficult and painful ordeal. But one of them said to him coldly, "If you hand the company over to us, only then will we cover the financial deficit." The broken CEO then realized that his children were gone. His children had embezzled the company's funds, and now it is a hollow shell facing a financial and humanitarian crisis. The sons left, certain their father would never rise again, without so much as a parting glance. Shortly after, the chairman received a call from the hospital. His mother needed urgent surgery costing 5 million euros, but every single bank account was completely empty. Despite his overwhelming grief, he faced the harsh reality and asked his assistant to wheel him out to where the angry workers were waiting, only to be met with a chorus of loud shouts and insults. He stood with difficulty before a table, his face filled with deep shame, and sincerely apologized to the workers, promising to pay their wages even if it cost him every single thing he possessed. He asked them for just 1 day's grace. Many were moved by his sincerity and remembered his past kindness, so they agreed. Meanwhile, his children were celebrating their supposed success. They had allied themselves with a very famous businessman's group in the financial world, completely unaware that the powerful CEO of that particular group was the very child the chairman had extended a generous helping hand to so many long years ago. As for the chairman, he was weighed down by worry for his mother. He sadly confessed to her that he did not have a single cent left for her treatment, having sold everything to pay his employees' salaries. However, his ever-loving mother immediately gave him every single bit of her meager life savings. 1 million euros, but it wasn't enough. The man thought of an old partner and asked for his help, but the latter only humiliated him. He pushed him to the ground and demanded he kneel to receive the money. The chairman obeyed, broken, but received nothing as the man reneged, recalling a time the chairman had stolen from his home. He had helped him in the past, but today this man tramples on that kindness and openly boasts of his cruel revenge. Right then, the 3 ungrateful sons suddenly reappeared on the scene once again. The bully introduced them as his new adopted sons, mocking the failed father who was kneeling before him in the dirt. The chairman tried to speak softly to his sons, but one of them turned and then violently slapped him across the face. The man offered to fund the surgery only if the chairman agreed to give up his entire company. He refused, but his own sons beat him mercilessly and forced him to sign the legal papers. The man was jubilant, while the chairman was completely exhausted by everything. Right then, the powerful CEO suddenly appeared before him.